Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solution. Today we are going to discuss about the OTBI reports. So we are going to discuss about these two topics, the BI publisher report in the OTBI dashboard and the busting concept. So let's start with the BI publisher report. So for that we have to go to the application and let's log in with the another user here first. Because we are going to create HR related report. Let's check if user is logged or not. No, it's not logged. Okay, so let's change the password of the user. So for that we have to go to the navigator, then tools, security console, then go to the user option, find your user. It's logged now. Unlock the account, and also you can reset the password. Select the manually change password. Now let's log out and then try to log in again. Okay. Okay, so let's just go to the reports and analytics. Here, go to the browse catalog option. So first we have to create the data model. Here you can see the data model option. Then in the select the data set, and here from the drop down select the SQL query. Here you have to give the name, the data source and the type of SQL. So let's just give the person detail and select the data source as a application DB-HCM, and the type of SQL is going to be the standard SQL. Here you can see there are two more. Okay, so here you have to write the query. I have already written here. I'm going to just select this query. So it's going to give us detail according to the business ID. Check this box on and then again click OK. Okay, so in the parameter, change the parameter type from text menu and then go to the list of LOVs, list of values, sorry, and then click on the add icon here. Here you have to give the name, and then you have to select your data source here, HCM. Okay, and here you have to write the query for the business unit, for the different business unit. Okay, now after writing the query, you have to go to the parameter Okay, so this is the query for the different business unit by this table, and then you have to go here and you can see the list of value is automatically populated here. Okay, and the number of values to display in list is going to be the 100. Now let's just go to the data set and then person detail. Here you have to go to the data and then click on the view. Okay, let's first select the business unit here. Okay, so first we have to select the business unit, then the data is going to be appeared. Can select here any of the value, and if you know the ID then you can directly search that. Okay, so this is the tree view, and you can see here in the table view also you can change the number of rows. Okay, so now you have to just click on this save as sample data. But before that, let's just save the report. So I have to go to the share folder and the custom folder. You have your folder, select it and then give the name. After saving the report, we have to go to the save as sample data option. Okay, now your data is saved. Let's just click on this create report option. You can see here, just top right of the page at the corner. Here you have to select how do you want to create your report. So select this guide me option, then click on the next button. Again you have to click here the next. And here you have to pick these and drop here. Just drag these and drop here, and this BU name also, and the annual salary. Okay, now let's click on the next and then click on the finish. And here you have to give the name, the report, and then at last you have to save the report. So here you have to select your business unit and then click on the apply button. So this is your report. Right now it's in a PDF form. You can change it into the RTF, Excel and PowerPoint also. Now, so what we have to do next, we have to go to the catalog option and create our dashboard prompt. Here is the option to create a dashboard prompt. Just click on it and select the subject area. Compensation, salary, retail, real time. Okay, so here we have our subject area. Select that, and here you have to add the column prompt. Go to the business unit folder and select the business unit ID. Okay, then click on the OK button, and here go to the options, and in the set variable you have to select the presentation variable, and here you have to write view underscore id. Then click OK. So this is your prompt. Now we have to save this dashboard prompt. Okay, now save this dashboard prompt, and then we have to create our dashboard. Again, we have to go to the catalog for that, and then go to the creating dashboard option from here. Okay, so here we have to give the name. You have to browse your folder. This is your folder. Now click OK. To select the path, now you can save your dashboard. Okay, here's your dashboard. You can just go here. And then go to the custom, then find your folder. Here you have your report. And here you have the prompt. Okay, so let's add these here. First we have to add the dashboard prompt. And then we have to add our report. Save the changes, and then you can preview first and then run the report. Okay, this is the report. Let's just edit the dashboard. Let's add one more column. Okay, let's edit the column property. Now save the changes and then run the report. Okay, so now it's look better. Let's just give the value here in the business unit search option. Apply it. We have to give the correct business unit ID here, otherwise it's going to throw us an error. Okay, so this is the report. Here you can see all the details. Okay, so yesterday we also created one more dashboard. Let's just edit this. Here we have 3 pages. Now let's add one more. Okay, so we have to go to the share folder, custom folder, and then in our folder here we have our prompt. Okay, let's add the column. And then here let's drop our report. And then let's save this. First we are going to preview it. Okay, so we have to select the business unit first, then it's going to be apply here. Okay, let's first edit the column properties, then we are going to select the business unit. Under the additional formatting option, give the width of this column. Now save the changes and then run the report. Now you can give the business unit ID. make sure you have entered the correct business unit ID and then apply it. Yes, if you are not going to enter the correct business unit, it's going to throw the error. Okay, so that's how we can create the BI publisher report to the data model and then create our dashboard prompt and then add to the dashboard. So this is our dashboard for the HR. So HR can see the assignment count of the employee, the compensation detail, the payroll and the employee personal detail also. Okay, so then we have our next topic, which is a busting concept. So let's talk about this, and then tomorrow we are going to do the busting practicals, how we can do the single busting and the multiple busting. Okay, so let's talk about the busting first. So busting is a process of splitting data into the blocks and generating document for each block and delivering the documents to one or more destination. So the data for the report is generated by executing a query once and then splitting the data based on a key value. So for each block of the data, a separate document is generated and delivered. So using BI Publisher busting features, you can split a single report based on an element in the data model and deliver the report based on a second element in the data model. So driven by the delivery element, you can apply different templates, output format and delivery method and locale to each split segment of your report. So for example, the implementation include like invoice generation and delivery based on the customer specific layout and the delivery preference, and also in the financial reporting to generate a master report of all cost centers and then splitting out individual cost center reports to the appropriate manager, and also the generation of pay slips to all employee based on the extract and delivered by a email. Okay, then we have the next question, like what is the busting definition? So a busting definition is a component of the data model. So after you have defined the data sets for the data model, you can set up once or more busting definition. When you set up a busting definition, you define the split by, deliver by and the delivery query there. So the split by element is an element from the data that will govern how the data is split. For example, to split a batch of invoices by each invoice, you may use an element called the customer ID. So the data set must be sorted or grouped by this element. And also we have the deliver by. So the deliver by element is the element from the data that will govern how formatting and delivery option are applied. So in the invoice example, it is likely that each invoice will have a delivery criteria determined by the customer. So the deliver by element may also be like customer ID. Okay, then at last we have the delivery query. So it is a SQL query that you define for BI Publisher to construct the delivery XML data file. So the query must return the formatting and delivery details. And you have also the how we can add a busting definition into the data model. So you have first you have to set the some you have to follow some prerequisites, like you have to define the data set for this data model, and the data set is sorted or grouped by the element by which you want to split the data in your busting definition. And the delivery and the formatting information is available to BI publisher, and the information can be provided at runtime to a BI publisher in one of the ways, like the information is stored in a database table available to the BI publisher for a dynamic delivery definition. And next, the second is like information is hard coded in the delivery SQL for a static delivery definition. So the report definition for this data model has been created and includes the layout that will be applied to the report data. So the last question is how we can add a busting definition. So let's just go to the application, and I'm going to just show you the navigation, and then tomorrow we are going to do the busting. So let's just go to the catalog. Okay, then you have to go to your data model. So we just create our data model. Here you can see that. Let's edit this. And here you can see the busting. Just click on this busting option here under the properties, and here you can see the add icon to create a new busting. So here you can give the name, for example, like burst to file, and then here you can select the type. So it's going to be the SQL query, is like currently it is only supported here. And also you have to select your data source. So select the data source that contain your delivery information, like if you are creating for the HCM, then you have to select this HCM. Okay, and then here you can see the split by and the deliver by. So I have just explained you about the split by, deliver by. So select the split by, like select the element from your data set by which to split the data. And here in the deliver by, here you have to select the element from the data set by which to format and deliver the data. So if the split by and the deliver by element resides in the XML document stored as a globe, so in your database you must enter the full XPath in the split by and the delivery by fields. And here you have to write the SQL query. So enter the SQL query to construct the delivery XML. So this is the navigation for your busting. So tomorrow we are going to do the busting. So this is all about today's session. So these are two topics for our today's session. And we just talk about the busting concept. So I hope both topics are clear to you. So thank you so much for watching the session.